morning. The start of another beautiful day. Hope. Start feet hip width apart and move. Maybe reach up and over. Maybe across. Maybe we're coming around. Other direction. And so balance, I want you to bring up that foot for ankle circles. If you need to hold on to a wall or your chair, feel free. Switch directions, or maybe you've got a desk in front of you. I know we're all in different spaces. And switch feet. Arms out is one of the easiest ways to balance. Switch directions. Whoa. Doesn't mean it'll be easy. Bring that foot on the ground, mountain pose. My feet are about hip width apart. I press my feet to the floor and bring the rest of me up. Whew. I can press down with my feet in the floor as I lift the rest of me up to the sky. And coming to one side of my chair, I want your foot either flat on it or your knee on it. It is up to you, which is happier. And open. Come back. And open. One more time. And hold it open. And coming into center. I am going to switch sides. I haven't switched sides in my chair, but you can. Whew. Open. Coming into center. And open. Center. Open and hold. And coming in. Feet wide. Hands reach down. I do want you to hold on to your chair today. Maybe you have the edge, maybe you have the seat. I come up to my back toes. Maybe that foot lifts, maybe it doesn't. You could always keep your hand down. Breathe. If you need a challenge, bring that leg in and then bring it out. And coming down. Cows and cats. And coming up. Again, I'm reaching for that chair. Bring that back foot to your toes and lift. And breathe. And if you need another hand on that chair, it's okay to have it. And if you need another challenger, bring that leg all the way in. And then all the way out. And coming down, hands on my chair, stepping back, down dog. and come forward, grip in that chair, and come back. And it's only as far as you want to press your weight forward. Your wrists might tell you no, your abs might tell you no. So when you press forward, listen to that and come back. So step in, hands are flat on my chair, my feet are wide, and one arm up. And I want you to bring it through and come open. And we're just gonna leave those legs wide, my knees aren't moving. Open, and again, open, and come into center. Switch the hand, and come through, open, and through, open. One more time, coming up, and in, feet together, standing up. So tree pose, coming out to each side. Your toes can be on the floor. You can have your leg in the air. I start with my hands out because this is the easiest way to balance. Maybe you want to bring them in, maybe you want to bring them up. It is about you and your balance. So find where it works. Maybe you've got your chair or wall. And coming down, switch sides. Again, toes can be on the floor. You are balancing anytime both feet are not flat. And find that tree pose wherever it may be for you. Coming up. And come down. Breathe. And coming in front of the chair. Slow and controlled. I want to see how slow you can go. We don't plop. When you get down there, we are coming back up. Again, trying not to do hands. We are trying to be slow. We're trying to be controlled. Trying to breathe. And now down. Maybe a little slower this time. Definitely no plopping. We don't relax just as soon as we feel that chair. We wait. Deep breath. All right, hands together. Wrists together. I'm gonna scoot forward so you can see me better. Scrunch them down. Bring them back up. And scrunch down. Coming back up. And scrunch down. Come back up. You got one more. And then as a ball, as if there's a ball between your hands, twiddle those thumbs. Switch directions. First fingers. And switch directions. Remember, I've had a lot of practice at this, so it doesn't look too bad. Yours might look different. The long fingers. Are you breathing? It's okay if that answer is no. Switch directions. Forgot which direction I was going. And the hardest finger is the ring finger, but you can do this. It's gonna look weird. It's gonna feel weird. Switch directions. And the little fingers Suddenly feels a lot easier. Switch directions. And open hands, hooks. Open, hooks. Open, hooks. Open, hooks. And fists, hooks, fists, hooks, fists, hooks, fists. And open, soft fists and open, fists and open, fists and open, hooks, fists, hooks, open, fists, open, hooks, and claws. Good. Gonna come back in that chair. Whew. Step leg out to the right. Step it in. And again. Coming in. Other side. Out. And in. And out. And in. Arms wide. I want you to reach toward the sides of your chair. I want you to bring that chest up and open. And find a back bend. And coming up. And let your back bend as you look down. Now this might be different for you. Maybe you're a little higher. I want you to feel that low back stretch. So coming up, knees together, toes pointed toward each other, heels out. Open. And right over left. Give yourself a hug. And open. And left over right. Hug again. Should be the opposite one on top. One foot flat, knee in toward the other one, sitting up straight and tall. I want you to feel this on the outside of the bent leg. Breathe. Wrist circles. Pause. Switch your legs. Other one out. Bent one and the other way for your circles. Deep breath. Gently pull back on the wrist. Sitting comfortably. It does not matter how far you come back. Come forward gently. Other side, coming back. And come forward. And relax back in your chair or flat on the floor if you prefer. Seated comfortably. You can let something hold your back. Relax into whatever your support is. Maybe you've got something underneath your feet or your legs. The important part is to breathe. So in through the nose and out through the nose. If you'd like to know how I like to relax, whew, I've got my legs up the chair and my head's on the floor. And you breathe. Maybe you close your eyes. Relax those shoulders into the floor or the chair. Relax your hips. I invite you to rest. It's just a few minutes. Calm, slow, steady breath. Find your peace. Take it with you. I'll see you soon.